Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Jamila, and today we have another memory plan with me for the week of February 10th through the 16th. And yes, we are using this kit from LynnerDesigns. It's called Queen of Hearts. I actually got this for free. It was like during Black Friday if you bought so many kits. So yeah, I got this for free and printable, of course. And I paired it with our Hearts 4 bundle in Pixie Red or Sparkly Red, whatever you want to call it. So, yes, that is the kit. This is the week of Valentine's Day, so it's a non traditional with this pop of blue, but I absolutely love it. Like I mentioned, this week was the week of Valentine's Day, so nothing crazy happened. I'm single as a Pringle. So let's get into this week. This week I finished 2 books, which brings me to 20. Okay. And I read the first book was 10,000 Hours with a Rich Menace. It is a urban fiction. Well, it's really like romance with you have the urban fiction in there, if that makes sense. Um, I love this book so much because it has, neurodivergent. The FMC is ADHD, and then the MMC has ADHD as well as OCD. So you get the really organized, super organized man and like super frazzled everywhere, creative FMC. It was really, really good. The premise of it is her best friend was caught up dealing with some guys. She took her on vacation whole time. She was stealing from Menace. His name is Menace, the MMC, and he was going to handle it. And it's like a little soft kidnapping in there. Both books I read, no, the second book wasn't a kidnapping, but it was like a little soft kidnapping. But they knew instantly that there was love. So I love their stories, really, really cute. It's very different. So, yes, that was 10,000 Hours with a Rich Menace. The next book I read was Do You Know How I'm Coming by Kels Kimberly. This book was like also an urban romance. I would say urban romance. You have Nazari and Jacqueline. Nazari is the FMC. He's just your bad boy, no vibes. And then Jacqueline, she's in a loveless marriage at this point, and she goes to the club trying to get her mind off her marriage. Her husband was going out of town, in air quotes, going out of town on business. And so she had a one night stand, and things go from there. Um, yeah, it gets insane. There's like, come to find out, the person she had a one night stand was actually the brother, half brother of her husband. So it gets crazy. There's a surprise pregnancy, all the things. So, yeah, those were the 2 books I read. So let's go ahead and get into the day by day. First, we marked that I came home from work and I had some chats with my aunt. And then I was on an acai bowl kick this week. So, first day, Monday, I had a acai bowl from Tropical Smoothie. Then I slept in. I did relax because I didn't have to go to work that night, so I relaxed. I did some planning and I watched Big Bang Theory. On Tuesday, I planned again. I watched Big Bang Theory and I had went to Blends and Friends. It is like a black owned Blends and Friends is a black owned acai like smoothie bowl place. They do juices, all the things, and they have the cookie butter that goes on your acai bowl. It's so freaking good. I love it so much. So I had acai bowl. I slept in. Yeah, I slept in and I started 10,000 Hours with the Rich Menace. That book was so good. I will eventually reread it. it was like a 6-star read for me. And then I marked that I had dinner with the fam. We had some wine later on that night, and we went to bed early. Just a chill vibe, if you will. On to Wednesday, I continued reading Menace. I'll call the book Menace. I continued reading Menace. I had my leftovers from my acai bowl because the acai bowl you get from Blends and Friends, it is huge. It's kind of on the expensive side, but you can eat out of it for multiple times. So I had my leftovers, and then I slept in. We were just a sleepy girl this day, this week. And then I got some Happy Mail. I marked it. I just got my paper so I can print some kits out. So did that. And then I actually printed some kits. And I worked this day. On Wednesday. On Thursday, work tragic, just tragic. Work had been tragic, so I was like, no, I need to find something else or find like a PRN or something. So, Thursday morning when I got home from work, I updated my resume. I went because I knew somewhere they were having open job interviews. So, yeah. I did went to like booked a wax appointment randomly, and I went to those job interviews. I was up forever because, mind you, I worked the night before. So I was up till like 12. Yeah, I was up till like 12 or 1. And then it took me a minute to get home. So I was running on fumes. So I slept, and I slept in because I slept till the last minute before I had to go to work. I marked being tired AF because your girl was tired. Then I went to get some crystals, I believe. Yeah, I got some crystals before work. I worked, of course. And then I continued reading Menace while I was at work on my downtime. On Friday was Valentine's Day. Shout out to all the lovers, even though I'm super late with this video. Nonetheless, I washed my hair. I made some breakfast. I was probably making breakfast bagels. I love me a good breakfast bagel. Turkey, egg, and cheese, sauce, egg, and cheese. Give it to me. I watched LSU versus Alabama this day. Because I don't have like ESPN or anything like that. So I watch on YouTube like the day after it happens. I slept in, and this day I was off work, so me, my aunt, my cousin, we went to Captain Louis, which is like a seafood board place, and it is officially like my favorite place. So freaking good. That sauce, that sauce is so good. Then I took a nap, and then on this day I finished um Menace. I finished that book, 5 stars, amazing. Jacquel J can do no wrong. I don't know if I mentioned, but that book was written by Jacquel J. So moving on to Saturday. Our Saturday, I got another acai bowl because that is life. I got another acai bowl, probably from Tropical Smoothie. Then I watched LSU versus Oklahoma. As y'all know, I was either rooting for LSU, then SAC in Florida, but I'm pretty sure I've gone on my tangent about the NCAA gymnastics championships. We're not going to do that. Um, and then I took a nap. Then this is when I started You Know How I'm Coming, book 1. Really, really good. And then I watched Florida versus Georgia. And this is the day I was just getting very freaking annoyed because, like I said, I had bought me some paper and I was trying to print out some kits so I can get ahead. I feel like I do better when I have everything printed because, like, I figured out what I wanted, but I don't even have everything printed for March. And it's May. You get the vibes. But anyway, my stuff was not cutting right. I was so freaking annoyed that I marked that I could not sleep. Why, I don't know. So, of course, on Sunday, I was like slept in because I didn't go to sleep till late. So, yeah. Then I finished You Know How I'm Coming, book 1. Gave it a 5 stars, really, really good. And then I started You Know How I'm Coming 2. Then, of course, I marked that I was continuing to have silhouette issues. I was so annoyed. And then I marked I was annoyed AF. and I ended up posting on Instagram and seeing if anyone could help me. And in the meantime, I went and got Jersey Mike's. And then Carly from Carly Plans really and truly saved the day because I ended up updating my software and that really worked. I'm always scared to update the software because it might not work the same. But I ended up updating my software and that ended up working for me. But that is all I have for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.